we're seeing the information about what we're about to see right now. So going live earlier than we were. Where are we at here? All right. So park session stuff. I heard them say they're going to get 2 runs each. Heat 1 is Jack Clark or Team 1, Heat 1, Team Clark, Justin Dowell, Jack Clark. Team Hedrick, R.A. Levinson, Tom Russell. Team Jones, Kaz Campbell and Trey Jones. Peraza, Boyd Hilder, and Logan Martin. Then Heat 2, we have Prangenberg, we have Paul Tolan and Felix Prangenberg. Team Watts, we have Nyquist and Watts. Godwin, we have Alex Donachie and Rim Nakamura. Team Dove, we have Daniel Sandoval and Josh Dove. What's up, everybody? Man, it's too early for this. I don't even have my camera back on. Jesus, Murphy. And I'm sneezing. Goodness. So they're talking about the judges right now. Ruben Van Homan, Hank Cleworth. I did not flake, indeed. Definitely some solid teams going on there. And they also showed the rankings here, which I thought was a little bit BS in terms of where certain teams place for the Beach Jam. Team Watts with Jason Watts and Ryan Nyquist placed. I mean, it looks like they got second, fifth? Yeah, I think fifth, because that would have been first place, second place, third, fourth, fifth place. With that no-handed, like suicide 720, and he did the no foot can bar spin and then a 540 double bar spin. Like, that just seems off, right? I don't know how it was scored. It sucks that it went that way, but it did, and is what it is. So now we've got pork course preview here. Look at those S&M handlebars. Who is this? I'm sure we would have found out if we were here for the beginning of it. Should I bring the mic back? Let's do it. Thanks for this, because I don't know where else I'd see it. Well, it's live on the Source YouTube channel right now. Microphone back in here. Got a commercial playing. Beans no love. Looks like that new speeder kid. That grip is 50% off right now, I'm sure you know. As it is. This grip right now. Where's the packaging? There it is. The Pasero grip. It is indeed half off. Mike, please. Mike. Cheers with the mic. So, anybody riding today? Where are we riding at? It's 11 o'clock in the morning. And the day is young. It said they're only getting 2 runs on the course. You got them in purple, you say? They are 50% off in purple as well. No codes on the building website, but if you buy stuff from Dan's Comp, you could use the code BRANT, save 10% and help me out at the same time. Just saying. Jacob Cable. Maybe riding tonight. Need to get caught up on photo/video/cleaning. Nice. I've been on a tear the last few days editing just about everything. I have so many videos in progress edited. Can't hear this. Racine Jam is today. It's going to be cold. That sucks. Cool that the jam's going on at least. Just got to keep riding. Keep the blood flowing. Justin Dowell in the hot seat, getting ready to go. Logan Martin in the background. I feel like Logan Martin has a Different vibe when he's got long hair. It's like long-haired Logan Martin era, and goes through it every day, every now and then. You have been on a tear. The Shredwood video was up so quick. Impressive. Yeah, I didn't want to wait on that one. I wanted to make it happen as quick as possible. Oh, water jug. Justin Dowell. He's like the original Triple H with the long hair. That's funny. Let's see what Justin Dowell does. Just waiting on him to get through some details, I think. Look how sick it is that there's that balcony area where people can just watch from around it. Like, how often does a skate park get set up that way? It's kind of not normal, because normally skate parks are building down or building up off of flat ground instead of building down into something that's already existing like that. Super cool. And if you guys remember yesterday, the building that you could see when the drone view was going for the beach jam, and then the two little areas on the right and the left of it, this, I believe, is under one of those areas on the right or the left. Logan Martin is a good role model. I agree. I do not have coffee and liquor in this cup. I have H2O. Only Van and Hank get name tags for their Judd. That's funny. So we're getting in here about overall impression. Going to be looking for style as well. Big tricks, and they know how difficult they are, but they're looking for style. See REA in the camo S&M shirt. Let's go. It's not about what you're doing, but how you're doing it. I like that. That's what Doyle said. Logan Martin on the course. Steve Woodward in the chat. Look at that. I wonder what we're waiting on exactly. I think they're giving all these details out. Okay, 3 runs I hear now. 3 runs, 50 seconds. The 2 highest scoring runs count. I agree. This camera work is fantastic. Normally BMX jams, you're like, oh gosh. But when you hear them talking, when I did the podcast with Mark and Rich, they talked about how a lot of this stuff, they try to bring in BMX people to help out with it. So maybe they do have BMX people helping with the production of it, and they talk about the production of it too. Built inside the 19th century White Rock Baths, the site formerly hosted Turkish baths. It's kind of baths. It's a bowl, multiple bowls, right? Oh. Let's go. Chris Doyle saying, support the brands that allow us to do things like this. I agree. That's why I always, whenever I'm talking about Dan's and the companies that I work with and all of that stuff, it's like they help BMX. Here we go. Getting the people hyped. Let's get it. Daryl is the man. I mean, look at him. He just looks like the man, right? Looks like someone cool that you want to hang out with. Here we go. Justin Dowell dropping into the bowl. Truck driver over to the other bowl. 3 tuck over the box, spine, whatever you want to call it. They called it a volcano. He's hauling ass. Bar spin transfer. Gapping into that curve wall type deal. Hitting a hip. Wall ride in from bowl to bowl with a flare. Look at him go. Whip air there. Big one-handed X up. I mean, this is a good run. This is a good run. It's a little different than what he normally would ride. Flip bar, transfer from bowl to bowl. I like that. 3 look back over the volcano, they call it. Better term there. Nice. 270 transfer there. Another flare. And that is the run. First run of the park session. Justin Dowell held it all together. Looked good. Looked good. So, we'll see who's next. It did look like, it's a little different than what he's used to riding. He's used to riding these huge courses where you can have tons and tons of airtime to do the types of tricks he does. So, yeah. Jack Clark, here we go. Big 270 table transfer, suicide bowl to bowl, down whip air, turning it around, gapping back into the big bowl, flipping under over the volcano, bar over. Don't know if these ramps are big enough for Justin. I mean, it's a legitimate thing for some of the types of tricks he likes to do. Look back transfer there. Truck to table. Nice. Seat grab X up air maybe? Look like it. And then we have a 540 bar spin. Fast plant on the slant wall tombstone. Alley-oop flaring. Look at him go. Look at him go. Foot jam over the volcano. Hey, doing a lip trick. I like it. I like it. That was pretty good. So that was pretty good. They are teammates, I'm assuming, and they are in first place. And I think between those 2 runs, it was decent. We'll see how everybody else uses the park. They were like not exactly similar runs, but similar like style, What do we got next? Ooh, R.E.A. Levinson coming in over the volcano. Big table air. Truck driver over the volcano. Big suicide transfer. Toothpick. Doing a lip trick. Already in my book in the lead. Can you hear? Can you hear the headphones? I'm trying to figure out how you can hear. There. Hello, everyone. Day 2 electric boogaloo. Oh, geez. I love Doyle's commentary. 1-footed tabletop. Looks like he's going to end the run there. Getting used to the bowl, getting warmed up. What time is it there? I think they said 5 p.m. is when this was starting. All right, we got to get rid of this extra mic. It looks silly with the headphones around my neck. Basically, I'm doing this because we can't have... Wait a minute. What if... I have a thought. I bet you won't be able to hear it if I go to here and turn it down a little bit. Let's go. Can't even hear it. Tom Russell blast in the volcano. I'm just going to put these on for the optics of it. Put the microphone back in. Tom Russell with that 270. A lot of people doing that 270. What else we got? Where's the freaking spot at? There we go. I think. There we go. Transferring back to the little bowl. Big air. Tom Russell goes high as hell. Let's see. That swatch angled wall new. Yeah, they redid the bowl a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize when you see the camera view from above, that's on wires. You can see it sliding across there, across the screen, left to right. I hadn't seen that yet. How far can I go before this mic picks it up? Let's go. Hell yeah. All right, what do we got here? Who is this? Josh Dove? Josh Dove, I think. Nope, Kaz Campbell. Sorry, got it wrong. Table transfer there. Turn down transfer there. Doyle is stoked. Here we go over the volcano. Big 3 invert. Incredible. Knack air. Knack airs are an interesting trick. Tire grab can. Back into the little bowl. Back out of the little bowl. Up the slant wall tombstone. Big fast plan out of there. That is so sick. Always loved seeing that, but always thought it'd be really scary to do. Oh, he's out into the streets section. Look at him go. First person to touch it. What if someone did an ice stall candy bar? I might pass out from screaming too loud. There's Trey Jones. Is that who's going in next? What do we got? Yep, Trey Jones. I bet he goes really fast. What's up, Kyler Anderson? On a road trip with the fam. Now dad's driving. Nice. Here we go. Wall ride, tire tap. Sideways, lander in. I like seeing using brakes. Ooh, pegless stall on that little sub. Using transitions that nobody else has even thought about yet. Hipping in, hipping out. Using a different approach. Hipping in. Jumping. Oh, wall riding up. Just a unique use of the course. I bet he does a different run every single time. Yo, gap to pedal slide back up. Hipping again. Hitting that vert wall. It's only 4 feet wide, I bet. Into the bowl. Transferring into the tombstone. And not sure what he did on the fly out. I don't know if that's what he wanted either, Doyle. Oh, he crashed? Did not know that. What the hell? Kim just sent me that. Why is that a notification that Facebook would send? And it's not even right. Like, what? What the hell? Where's the sesh tomorrow? And somebody got a notification on Facebook saying Brantmore posted a story about food. That doesn't even make sense. Wish he'd wear an effing helmet. Pardon my French, but it's just so stupid. I have a theory about the helmet thing. Here's Kaz. No, Boyd? That might be Boyd. All these people with long hair. That's Boyd Hilder. Victoria is out here correcting me. My bad. Yo, that double peg up to nose manual. Boyd Hilder could ride this bowl probably like nobody else. Oh my gosh, that transfer into that monster wall. Bar into a curve wall. Wall ride above everything. Opposite curve wall. Coming back up, foot jamming that sub wall. My goodness. Boyd Hilder is showing how this ramp should be ridden. Downside, double peg, to a toothpick, miss, bail. That run was still the best run that anybody's done yet. We were wondering who you were talking to. We thought nobody was there. Victoria's off camera that way. Not that way. That way. Everything gets backwards whenever I'm looking at a camera. Full agree. Dirty. That was pretty dirty. Anyway, my theory about helmets is that it's going to take, and I don't want this to happen, but I think it's going to take someone actually dying before people are like, oh yeah, maybe we should put on a helmet. Dude, I mix up Boyd and Dove for a sec all the time. I mean, just the long hair and being small on the screen, you have to look close at their bikes and their hairstyle. Like Boyd's kind of more dreads. Josh Dove's more flowy. Logan Martin's got long hair right now in his long hair era again. What's he going to do in this bowl? I'm excited for this. Gapping from the... Jeez! 3 invert almost at the rafters. 720. That was a 3 flip bar, actually. Jesus, Murphy. Double truck over the volcano. Barring up into the roller. Where's he going from here? Yo, big tuck air out of the pocket into the slant wall. Going into that monster thing. Oppo tuck air. Hitting the channel wall ride gap. Look at Logan Martin go. Gapping back into the big bowl. Flip whipping the volcano. Flare Downey. I mean, it's pretty sick to see Logan Martin ride this course. He did a fly out bar to bar back. That was great. Fudger, why didn't you film it? I just saw that his camera was down. That's all. It's funny. Let's see. Who else is on the team with Logan? Or was it Boyd and Logan? 2 riders that you would never think you'd see on a team together because of Battle of Hastings. And that is awesome. Huh? Like literally you'd have to be here. Yeah, like you can be literally as close as you can be. I've gone to a full face, may look goofy, but whatever. I mean, yeah, that's one of those things. Like, I don't think I'd ride a full face, but I wear a helmet every single time I ride, except for last night because we were just taking a bike ride and I was riding curbs. But even that, Justin Dowell trucking from little bowl to big bowl, 3 whip over the volcano. We'll just call it a spine. Doyle called it a spine. That gave me the okay. Pocket, bar spin into the stone, slant wall, tombstone. That's the word I was looking for. Channel wall ride gap, bowl to bowl, big flare. Looks like he's opening up a little bit. Figuring it out. Big turn down. Playing safe? Doyle saying he might be... Oh, it's qualifying. That's why. I wondered what was going on there. Yo, Kyler Anderson just sent in a $5 super chat. Let's go. Thank you, sir. 540 air. Get this super chat on the screen. There we go. Thank you for the support. Justin Dowell stepping it up a little notch there. Definitely a level above the first run. We'll see where it goes. Doyle saying he's holding back does make sense. James, get across the course. Quick, man. You got this. It's funny, like, Jeff Z, you just point out all the people you recognize. Jack Clark. 2 weeks from today. Jeez. Time goes too fast. Ranch Camp Jam going down in 2 weeks. Crazy. Jack Clark flipping over the spine. Suicide bowl to bowl. Here we go. Let's see some lip tricks. Let's see some super creativity. That 540 like table type thing. Down whip air. Oh, I got something in my eye. Turn down air. This is definitely not the run that he wants, but he's keeping going with it, making it happen. We always say the same stuff. I'm an announcer. Just somebody hire me already. I said it before he even said it. That is hilarious. What do we got coming on here? So that was Justin Dowell and Jack Clark. Next up, we'll have the other next team. I can't remember who came next. Dental work is so expensive. Full face is the only way for me. That's understandable. Teeth are expensive as hell. And if you're a child watching this, brush your damn teeth because you're going to be mad if you don't. Teeth cost too much money. REA coming in. Suicide as far back as you can go over the spine. Bar to like C-Crab X. Double truck over the spine backwards. 180 bar. Cab bar from bowl to bowl. Double peg grind. Stall. Manual and back to the big bowl. Look back air. What do we got here? Picking up a little speed. Dropping in. Hitting the hip. Carving. Vert wall. Hand plant. Look at that. Hitting the hip. Into the street section. Ice pick grind down the rail. How many other riders are going to do an ice grind down a rail to 270 Smith, 270 fakie, tooth hanger over the A-frame rail? Where are we going? Where are we going here? Down whip on the tombstone to yard sale. I just say everything they say, but before they say it. Doyle's like turned into a yard sale. Gosh, that's funny. Rim Nakamura there giving the fist bump. Dustin Oram in the background. Shout out to Dustin. He is legitimately everywhere. There's a BMX event going on somewhere in the world, and it's widely, like, a lot of people are going to be there. He's going to be there. You can expect it. Tom Russell. Bet you he's going to go super high. Big spine. Like, that's small for him, but he went just as high as everyone else. Oh, no. Big air out to sliding out. First real, like, blunder early in a run there. How did you guys meet? And are you both into BMX even before? Well, you see, she used to watch my BMX videos on YouTube, on my old YouTube channel. Mutual friends that were in those videos. Care to elaborate? That's funny. 14 years ago, about. God, I'm old. Oh, shit. She was a fan. Excuse me. I don't date fans. That's funny. What was the old channel? Is it still up? It was just Brantmore 13. It's where a lot of old videos are at that had copyrighted music in them and stuff. I started this channel, and just wanted to start fresh with it and let that one exist for what it was. Kaz, hauling the mail, big 3 invert. No, why did I say that? The announcer's curse about sliding out. You could say she subscribed. Oh, good thing you couldn't hear that. Maybe you could, though. What do we got here? He's in the street section. Oh, shout out to Mike Aiken on that 360 fast plant. Doyle. I just say, I'm like, Doyle's like an echo of me right now. I said, shout out to Mike Aiken. And he goes, paying homage to guys like Mike Aiken. That's so funny. Maybe I know more than I think I know about BMX. I don't know. Sometimes I feel BMX illiterate. Too funny. Here we go. Trey Jones. Bet it's totally different than his first run. I feel like he's going to do multiple things. Maybe not. Wall slap to tire tap. Coming in. Oh, similar run. I thought he'd do something different. He's definitely not stoked, though. Yeah, he crashed. Maybe the creativity will help him. Someone needs to pay homage to Brantmore like Scotty did at X Games in that YouTube video. That's funny. Wait, what YouTube video are you talking about? I know he said something about Fufanu. Is that what you're referring to, or is that two separate things? The Sonic Cup Fufanu thing. I just can't remember if there's something else too. Nose 360 to fakie on the quarter. Yeah. You're seeing the whatever happened earlier right now, which sucks. There it is. Nose 360 to fakie. Pulling it clean that time and waving it. Flipping everybody off for the fids, maybe. For the fids? Oh, you're right. Greg Henry. The Rickson video. That was super funny. Now I've officially met two Dirty Dans. What? I thought you said so. The Rickson video with Greg Henry doing the ice pick, saying he's me and welcome to props. Boyd Hilder, gap over, crank arm grind, turning around, coming back up that rail over Smith, bar into the A-frame, getting some style into the in and out mini, turning around on the vert wall between the two bowls, pedaling on the tombstone. That was honestly kind of sick. If he rode a wheelie on it, bar into the curve wall ride, doing a channel gap wall ride there. I want to see him do a pedal wheelie on that tombstone. Oppo curve wall ride there. Foot jamming the big wall out of the quarter. Whip air on the tombstone. Turning it around. Didn't quite get the downside pegs that time, but got the tooth bonked a bar that he messed up in his first run. Downside ice. Needle nose press. Friggin' great run, Boyd Hilder. What's he got now? He's in a rocket. Rocket no footer. Haha. That's funny. Too good. So what's next? So we're only on run 2 of 3 in heat 1 of 2. And I think this is like qualifying or something. And then there's a finals. I don't know. How long am I going to be live right now? It's already been 30 minutes. Explain how hard and crazy pedaling on that wall ride is. I mean, it's just a wall. Like, yeah, it's not vertical, but it's a wall. Big 3 tuck from Logan Martin. That one was normal, but pay attention because he can do them opposite. Big flip bar, bowl to bowl transfer. Gapping back into the big bowl, double truck. Bar to bar from the quarter into the roll in. Gapping for some speed out of the pocket. Big pocket air. Last time he came in here and did an oppo tuck air after that. Yes, same thing. Channel wall ride gap. Keeping his speed as best he can, but just jumping into the bowl. Flip whip over the spine. Flare downy afterwards. Nose bonk over the spine. Pedaling in a wally is nuts. So unstable. Oh, yeah. It'd be insane. I mean, you're literally sideways on a slant wall. Like, the fact that he pedaled on it the way he did was sick. I think he could ride a wheelie on it, and that would be bad ass. Looks like we're about to go to the top. Look at that. Geoff, Z, and Ryan Fudger chatting it up. Media ad battle of Hastings. Oh, man, I need some water. All right, where are you going to be? All right, I'm going to be over here. All right, shoot photos. All right, I'm doing video. I want to see somebody alley-oop double peg grind from bowl to bowl. Would it work, or are the beams upright things in the wrong place? Would it be cooler to wheelie the wall or nosy the wall? Nosy would work for a little bit of a distance, but you probably couldn't go very far. Because it's really fun to go up on a vert wall and like push your nose down and keep your back end off and nosy a little bit. Not the whole thing, unless he's going super, super fast. Nose would be infinitely easier. I agree. Wheelie, though, is still doable. Big 3-whip on the spine, trucking from bowl to bowl before that. Gaining some speed here. Hauling the mail, pedaling out of the, not pedaling, but barring out of the pocket. Coming into this hip, going into the tombstone, the opposite direction. Channel wall ride gap from bowl to bowl. Big flare in the quarter. Where we at? Whip transfer. One hand X. And we have a truck to down whip, bowl to bowl. Oops. Here we go. 3 look back over the spine. Love that trick. Big flare. Bar air on the tombstone and a 5 tuck. I want to see him do a 900 tuck no-hander at some point somewhere. That'd be cool. Tomorrow, another watch party? What? Obligating me. Get these super chats rolling. I gotta get my rent money. I gotta ride at some point too, right? The pedaling and torque while in that position is weird. I tried it on a wall ride at Pitt once and ate it hard, never again. The fact that it's slanted is definitely going to help, and you can see the angle of it. It's like not even close to vertical. It would depend on how he came into it. Did you ever smell the salt? We did not hit the goal. Do I need to make a new goal here? Jack Clark coming in hot. Here we go. We're going to make that the goal. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. And we're going to do smelling / shilling salt. Throw in the old steam emoji. Boom. Here we go. Start the goal. 3 hours. Teal and higher. Damn. Can I do 1? I could do 1 and make it $100 goal. We're not doing that though. There you go. The goal has been created. You won't do it. You're right, I won't. Because these smelling salts suck. You can see the package has whatever. Yo, stop it. You guys aren't supposed to actually do it. You rule. Thanks for doing what you do. Smell the salts. Thank you. But I'm not doing it unless I have to. Let me add you on the ticker here. Groove Wizard. REA in the street section. Oh, I missed it. What did he do? Yo, did he do my trick? Oh my God, REA did the laydown stall. Let's go. Hell yeah. It's not exactly my trick. Kevin Zuba did him way before I did, but that's so awesome. What a guy. So sick. Frame stall disaster. 270 Smith, 270 to Fakey. Just so well-rounded, you know? REA can go and hit the biggest set of trails ever and do like a bar to stovepipe and then go hit a second stage rail in the streets in the same day. So awesome. Send him a bill. And then Kevin Zuba is going to send me a bill. I'm going to need my commission for this. Thank you guys for being my friend and accepting me in your club. Hell yeah, everybody's friends here. Casually using gloves when he never does too, just too good. Can I adjust? Dang it. I needed to change the latency so that the chat would be closer to real time. That's okay. What do we got here? Looking at the crowd, seeing if we recognize anybody. Where's Kyle at? Kyle McDonald is somewhere in that crowd. He's usually in the chat for the news. He was there yesterday. Sent in a picture of him with Mike Aiken and Ruben Alcantara. Pretty sick. Tom Russell coming in to the street section, barring over the rail on the A-frame, hitting a flare on the quarter, coming into the A-frame for speed, backflip turn down in the mini, out of the mini with a manual, coming over the spine, teardrop end of it, getting some speed here, 270 into the tombstone off of the spine, went for the suicide, wasn't quite right. We have a big tuck no-hander air. Huck / Brant, hope you can make it to the last 3 Ohio BMX Trail Series jams. Do they televise the Nora Cup Awards also? I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'm not sure at all. Maybe they will. Maybe I'll commentate that too. I don't know. Nora isn't on TV or hasn't been before. I think by televise, he just means this live stream. I will be at the Coasters Jam, I'm pretty sure. I think. But I have the Flatland contest in Cleveland October 11th, unfortunately, for the Shredwood Jam. Bummed about that one with the timing. I already told Chris that I would be at the Flatland contest and I can't back out now. And I'm getting like my own trading card or something. I don't know. He sent me a picture of his and said I'll have it and asked me for info. And I was like, what? Never been live before. It was live on my channel when it was in Swamp Fest. Sir. We hope to make it to more. That series is really amazing. Coasters is sick. Flip 3 invert down. I don't know, man. I don't know what I need. Big fast plan out of that quarter on the big wall. Where are we at here? Yeah, Sam Jones unfortunately got hurt. Is this that Huck kid that's the next Logan Martin? Yes, it is. Yo, he went for the Mike Aiken out of the big. Wow. Alley-oop 270 or 360 fast plant. PSA 10 graded Brantmore trading cards sell for bank on eBay. That's super rare because I don't even think it exists yet. Dude, my hair is... That's okay. We're fixed. Huck's clip jumping onto that roof was absolutely insane. I saw it this morning. Huck kills it. Such a little badass kid. Don't get it wrong, though. He's still a little shit. Well, he's 10, so that's true. That's funny. Trey Jones hitting every transition that no one else is hitting. Wall slap, trying to drop down to tire tap. Dang, he was going into the 180 pedal stall to fakie. That was sick. Doyle's talking about Trey's BMX room. Yeah, something's holding him back. He's like bummed. That sucks. Why are so many people getting hurt? That sucks, man. Never want to see that. Corey Walsh watching there. Be on the lookout for Steve Cuesta. He is there. Where are we at here? Boyd Hilder going next? Where are we at here? Ouch. Here we go. Boyd Hilder dropping in. Nice little Steez manual. Double peg grind to foot jam. Pegs up to wheelie. No, pegs up to whip on the rail. Inside foot jam on the quarter. Coming back out of that mini ramp section. We have no idea what he did because of the camera there. Canadian foot jam. Getting lip tricky. I like seeing this. Double peg grind, carving the bowl corner, tooth bar up that rail. Look at him go. Look at him go. And you know what time it is? It's 11:40 a.m. here. That pegs up to nose is so awesome. It's, I think, 5:40 there because I think this was supposed to start at 5. There's that freaking wall ride, literal pedal ride. He T-bogged the gap out of it. Channel wall ride gap. Dang, foot plant 360 to fakie out of there on the wall. I'm 44 and still a little shit. Just ask my wife. That's awesome. Yo, it's too bad we can't have guests on this. If you were at your shop right now, I'd be like, yo, join in here and open up some Pokemon cards. That's funny. Oh no. Nyquist is in the next heat. Jameson Nyquist in the chat asking when his dad will be riding. Jameson Nyquist recently followed me on Instagram, everyone. I'm pretty sure Jameson followed me before his dad did. I need to check the validity of that statement. I don't want to be wrong. Let's see. I am correct. Just so everyone is aware. Late truck driver over the spine there. Triple bar. That was a lot of bars. Tuck air out of the pocket into the tombstone, gapping into the monster curve wall. Oppo tuck air into the tombstone the other way. Channel, wall ride, gap, carving the bowl corner. Nothing from bowl to bowl. Flip whip over the spine and a flare downy to end it. No, flare bar this time. Look at that. How do they figure out who gets to ride this event? There's so many dudes who's absolutely throw down who aren't there. Well, it's actually, he did a 180 one-hander. Look at him go. It's actually a thing where the team captains choose their teams. So, like Bethany Hedrick was chosen to be a captain. I'm not sure how the captain process goes, but Bethany chose her team after she was chosen to be captain. That went quick. That was 43 minutes of the first heat. And look, there's Doyle. What do we have to say, Doyle? Apparently nothing. How about now? Time does fly when you're having fun, Doyle. Boyd Hilder, I agree. Logan Martin, I agree. Kaz, upside down. Tom Russell, yes, I agree. Good talk, Doyle. Do you ever feel there is egos in BMX? Like people won't like people who have less followers or less notoriety. There is absolutely an element of that sometimes where people are like, "Puh." I can't think of any examples off the top of my head, but it absolutely has existed. And I bet Victoria can remember, but she won't say. Can you remember some? Yeah, she says yes. So it does exist. But you get that in literally everything, like Kyler's saying. He's right. Commercial break. Yo. Hey, yo. I think most BMX riders are super chill, though, honestly. I agree. I think it was worse in the 90s and early 2000s. So I didn't start riding until 2006. So I wouldn't fully know. But yeah, people are definitely much more accepting these days than they even were 5 years ago, honestly. I agree. What do we got here? 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 I need to send a message to John Tullis, and he's probably going to call me, and I'm probably going to answer. Let's see. Sounds good. We're on commercial break. Damn, Brant, next year is your 20th anniversary. Isn't that crazy? 20 years of BMX next year. It's been a long time, and we ain't done yet, baby. So, where's everybody riding today? Anybody riding today? I wanted to. It's going to depend on how long this takes and how I feel afterwards. If I do, I'm a little sore from yesterday. A lot of foo-foo news. Hey, look, we're with Logan Martin, everyone. Long hair Logan Martin. Olympian, gold medal. He's super out of breath. Logan, you've done it all. relatively young, but you've done it all. You have the hardware to prove it. This is your first time to Battle of Hastings. It's a core event. What does it mean for you to be here at a contest like this?
I've ridden a lot of different events over the years. First time in Hastings. First time at riding an event of like this with all different sections in a team, which is really cool. Stoked to be out here. Stoked to be on Kevin's team. We have a stacked team. Stoked to be hanging out with those guys. And just pumped to be out here. Mixing it with the different crew. It's really cool.
Yeah. Now you had said before in the past that
Look at that.
which you said that sometimes your style of riding kind of gets frowned upon by some of the hardcores. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that and what it's like to be kind of rubbing shoulders with guys you wouldn't see on the deck of like an X Games or an Olympics?
Yeah, I think like for the most part, the core BMX riders, I don't know if they look down on it, but they just, you just hear things that they don't like, standing on the crank arm, mixing all different tail whips together, all different combos and things like that. And I'm hanging out with these, all these core BMX riders here, and it doesn't feel like that though, which is really cool. It just feels like I'm at a competition riding bikes with everyone, and we all share the same passion, which is really cool, and which is what I really like.
Yeah, I mean, I can say firsthand, I've ridden with you at enough jams, the ACT jam back in the day when it's like you were going harder than just about anyone, and there's no cameras, there's nothing, so real deal right here.
Huck talks in the third person or what? It's actually Huck's dad, Kier, running the chat right now. It's funny. He said Huck rode 12 miles this morning downtown Cleveland for Velo Sano to raise money for cancer. Be bigger than the bike. Absolutely. What do you think, Logan Martin?
My favorite, memories of a trip I did. I went over to Reunion Island, which is like the coast of South Africa, for like a feast event. Not a competition. I was there to judge it, like this amateur comp. But it was just a super cool experience, like super cool little island, and I got to like witness a volcano erupt. I was there for 5 days or something, and while I was there, the volcano erupted. So we, went and did all that, and like that's like a really big one that stands out to me. I think it's like super cool trip. It was back in like 2015 maybe, but yeah, that was a super cool one.
Oh, sick. Well, we've got somebody else asking about locations as well. So Dublinsky saying, when is Logan coming to Brazil? Any plans to go to Brazil, Logan?
I could probably just do this.
And then I got hit up again to go in December. So I'm going to try and make the one happen in December. It's a little bit close to Christmas time, but it would be cool to go to Brazil. I've never been there. Definitely, want to go to Brazil. I know, there's a huge scene over there. They all love BMX, so I definitely want to try and get there in December.
Heard it here first.
I might wrap this up with a question. I mean, you're one of your peers, a guy that you compete with a lot, Mr. Kevin Peraza, gives you a call to be on his team for this event. What's that like, getting a call from Mr. Kevin Peraza to come to an event like this?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much a no-brainer to say yes. You definitely can't turn down that. Kevin's, I've been riding with Kevin for 12, 13 years. We're good friends, and I definitely want to, be a part of his team. And we have a really good team. Boyd's one of my good mates as well, and courage kills it. So definitely couldn't turn that down, and definitely stoked to be out here.
To say that you have a really good team is perhaps the understatement of the day so far. So really looking forward to what's to come. Thank you so much for joining us in the commentary booth.
Left or not. Maybe he's not reading the chat.
Here, so,
Groove,
thanks again.
Do you have Hulk 1
Yeah,
or Spider-Man
cheers,
3
boss.
or any
Relax now,
Lord of
catch
the
your breath
Rings
back.
figures? Excuse me, sir. All right, here we go. Heat 2, we have Prangenberg's team with Paul Tolan and Felix Prangenberg. Jason Watts' team, we have Ryan Nyquist and Jason Watts. Godwin's team, we have Alex Donachie and Rim Nakamura. Dove's team, we have Daniel Sandoval and Josh Dove. Hell yeah. This is going to be an interesting one. Felix Prangenberg and Alex Donachie going to be arguably hitting the rails and street section more than anybody else has in this entire park session. Excuse me. What? Oh, there you go. Oh, stretch. I don't even remember. How do you judge street versus park? I don't know. How do you judge street versus park? Ask Cleworth, who's the head judge of a lot of contests, and I think he judges simple session too sometimes. What's next? What is next? Groove must have gotten a customer. He said after I close the store. I'm assuming he's there, which means that Cole Volker there beside Ryan Nyquist, beside Daniel Sandoval, in front of Justin Dowell. Here we go. Paul Tolan hitting the vert wall, dropping into the big bowl, 270 into that tombstone. Carvin coming back into the tombstone the other way with a T-bog air, gapping into that vert wall. Here we go. Out of the little bowl into the big, transferred, big tuck air. I guess I'm trying to be a customer myself. Yeah. Well, when he gets back, we'll make sure we ask again, if he comes back. What do we got? Wall ride in there. Manual from little bowl to the big bowl. Up the tombstone. Bar spin. His cable is backwards. He does a fast plant. Switching that bar back around so his cable is normal. Oh, I need a nap. Marcel there in the background. Let's see. Talking about the crowd right now. What do we got here? Felix Prangenberg coming in. 360 tooth bonk on the rail. 360 tooth bonk over the rail. Bar spin air on the quarter. Coming in with a fast plant 360 over the A-frame. Going into nose bonk, turn down over the little spine into the mini section. Back out of the mini section. Coming back into the streets. Nollie to ice grind down. 720 air into the wall. That is crazy. I'm out of Spooter number 3. Those lasted about 8 seconds, and I bought all the Lord of the Rings stuff we've ever had. That's funny. Damn, full cab over that rail into the bank. That was great. Is his arm hurting? Oh, no. Why is everyone getting hurt? Stop it. Be safe, everyone. See, Josh Dove's right there, and like if you put him on to Boyd Hilder's bike, you could totally think he was Boyd Hilder from far away. I want to buy some Pokemon cards from you, Groove Wizard. Message me on Instagram. Just 1 pack. Here's Ryan Nyquist doing it for Bobcat. Let's see. He's old enough to be a lot of guys' dad. What? Yeah. There we got Courage Adams in the background. Peter Adam hanging out filming. What if you put Logan Martin on Brant Moore's bike? He'd probably be able to ride it pretty well. It won't be light enough for him, but it's a pretty normal geometry bike. Nyquist barring up into the roll-in. Here we go, hauling the mail. Wall ride into the tombstone. That was sick. He gapped to the wall ride, then out of it. Damn, big double truck one-handed catch. Big 3 over the spine. Flare! Ryan Nyquist, flare! Suicide backwards over the, whatchamacallit, half bar to half bar back on the next hit. Into the tombstone. Big 360 suicide from bowl to bowl. Look at him go. Manual and back into the bowl. What's he got next? Lip trick? Bet you he does. Toothpick, no footer. Pulling it. Let's go, Ryan Nyquist with the full pull in his first run, everyone. I'm going to make Brant a Brant Pokemon proxy. I don't know what that means. I might be dumb. I don't know what it means. Sounds cool, though. I'm down. I mean, Nyquist is closer to 50 than he is 40. That's the fact that he's at this level still is amazing, and it's so sick to see. And I really do think that his team should have been placed higher after yesterday. I don't know if this is qualifying or not. It seemed like they said it was qualifying, but maybe it's not. Maybe this is the whole thing. There were some conflicting statements made. Here we go, Jason Watts. Jason is going to rip this bowl. Big 1 foot X up into the tombstone. Here we go, the other way. Big tabletop, gapping most of it. Bowl to bowl transfer. Coming in hot. Brap. Big 1 footed tabletop on the quarter. Big 3 tuck over the spine. Big manual over bowl to bowl. Big little air. Big 270 into the vert wall. Big drop in. Big 270 the other way into that tombstone with a tuck no hander. Big gap. If you didn't notice, I'm saying big a lot on purpose. Toothpick. Let's go. Jason Watts taking a page out of Ryan Nyquist's book with a toothpick. 3 to fakie in the bowl at the end of a run. Absolutely killing it. Proxy is just the term for a card that is custom but not intended to be counterfeit. Yo, I'm down. I would love to be a Pokemon card. What's your favorite to buy? You like newer Pokemon packs or old stuff? Honestly, I always thought it'd be sick to open up some old stuff, but I'm not going to pay $500 for a pack. So when I do buy stuff, it's when I see it like on sale and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll open a pack of Pokemon cards once every 6 months. That's how that goes. So I don't really have a favorite. I just buy whatever is out available in the moment when I'm like, yeah, this sounds fun right now. And if I see the dollar ones, I'll buy 10 of them or something. But I don't know if they do those anymore. I got Alex Donachie's on the course, but I got this little dude. Victoria got me this little dude. Little whatever rock it is. It's a Squirtle. Put him back up here. There he goes. Disaster Manual Feeble 360. Tooth 180 over into the quarter fakie. What do we got here? Coming at the up rail. Tooth 180 over. Faking to fakie pegs 180 out on that flat rail. What? He did a nose to pegs over alley-oop to fakie? That's crazy. Alex Donachie's going to win Street Rider of the Year. Absolutely. I originally voted for him and then changed my vote to Jack Henneke because I wanted to see Jack win with the year that he's had. Man. Hardcore. You're a hardcore street rider. Hitting the streets. We're going to hit a rail. Where are we? Who is next? I have to pee. Really bad. Here, be entertained by them announcing while I go pee.
Nakamura, kid from the land of the rising sun, all the way from Japan. He is a lot of fun to watch. He's gonna go to the moon.
Oh my goodness! Up in the rafters. Yeah, Rim. See, Rim is one of those park riders, though, that he's got the lines as well. He doesn't just have the big tricks, he pulls out the lines as well.
Always impressed at how high he can go on ramps, showing you that 360 tail whip to bar spin. Really put on the beach session yesterday, flaring on the swatch ball, landing higher than where he started. Showing that opposite downside tail whip.
Yeah, Rim, what you can do to finish this off. Not long left, remember. Only 50 seconds on the clock when they start. Up over, gonna finish it off. Whoa, 3 tape.
Looking like he just ran out of steam a little bit towards the end of his
did,
run.
yeah.
But he did a lot, man. That first hit.
I'm back and relieved. Rim Nakamura looks like he waved it off. Maybe he had a full pull. I don't know. There's James Lawrence, early 2000s BMX. Some people think we are the same person. There's Steve Cuesta. Top of the screen, right here. Steve Cuesta, Ohio native. Absolute shredder to this day. Awesome dude. He will be at the Ranch Camp Jam. At least he better be. He was there last year. And it was fun. Daniel Sandoval coming in. I mean, how often will you ever see Daniel Sandoval and Felix Prangenberg sitting on a deck with each other, competing against each other? Not very often. Here we go. Daniel Sandoval dropping in, gaining some speed, big tuck air, gap and bowl to bowl, 3 whip over the spine, bar air into that roller, taking some cranks, get some speed. Hey, he's not in the bowl. I think it's okay. Hauling at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How did he not die? He almost went to flat and he's still holding on. Daniel Sandoval is really good at improvising and holding everything together because that was awesome. He's got a double whip air. He's still going in this run after almost completely ending everything. Down whip air. Bar over the spine. Bonered out 360 over the bowl to bowl. Does early 2000s shred? Because Brant certainly does. First of all, thank you. Second of all, I don't know. I haven't seen James ride before. That was crazy. Brian Yeagle shout out from Doyle. Let's go. Long time ago, I rode with Brian Yeagle and Doyle at my local indoor skate park. Didn't even know who either of them were when they came in the door. If you think about it, this could be the only time ever some of these park guys are on a deck competing with street riders. Other than Simple Session, yeah. That is absolutely it. But now that Simple Session has brought back the mixed format in the arena, that's about the only other time that you'd see something like this happen, unless it's just a jam. But even then, there's Brock Rayford sitting with what looks like Boyd Hilder. Can't tell who he's beside on his right, our left. If you're going to compare me to Josh Dove, I appreciate it, says Doyle. I mean, Doyle and Josh Dove are the 2 best no-foot cans in all of BMX. Josh Dove gapping into the mini, gapping into the bowl, going off the volcano into the other side of the bowl, manualing, hauling the mail, gapping, transferring into the roller, flying as fast as humanly possible. Big 360 alley-oop. Cased a little bit. Big knack over the spine. So good. 270 down whip. Big 270 tuck into the tombstone. No foot can. There it is. Wall ride. I like that. Going into the roller. Flipping into the mini. Josh Dove is the only one who double backflipped yesterday at the beach over the box jump, and it was crazy. Yeah, but not many big names go to simple session. This is a good point. But there are a lot of big names there as well. They used to be a lot. Used to be all the big names were there. Got nothing to prove, but plenty to defend. What a good statement. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Here we got 360 into the mini section, hitting the vert wall, dropping into the bowl, 270 into the tombstone, nose manual up the roller, carving around, T-bog. Oh my God, he still held it together and still made the gap. He did a tire grab to T-bog air, missed his bar, somehow caught it with his shoulder, and then still grabbed it and hit the gap into the other bowl. Fast plant on the wall. This gives him the winning run alone. That was incredible. I have done that where you miss a bar on a T-bog and it sucks. And he held it together. My goodness. He still got it going. That was insane, dude. So insane. We need a replay on that one because that was nuts. Oh my God. Did you see where his hand caught at? Watch this. Here it comes. He noses up, carves this, comes down. So boom. Tire grab. T-bog, super steezed, misses his hand, comes down, catches it with like his shoulder and grabs his stem. Gets his hand back, and my God. And then he gapped into the next bowl. That was incredible. That instant replay brought to you by my Dan's Comp discount code. Brant saves you 10% on anything you order from Dan's Comp. Thank you for your support. Felix Prangenberg getting a little buggered up there. Nose to turn down into that mini is so sick. Gapping back out. Germany, I think? Not 100% sure. 720 air to fakie on a quarter. Getting it this time. Pulling it together. Switching his pedal around. Foot jam. Double peg, 180. 5 cab out. My goodness, he went over the rail with that. Truck driver over the A-frame. Where's he going from here, everybody? Lip tricks? Wall ride disaster, going for the revert, didn't make it. Man, it's too bad that this run didn't stay together for him because that was going to be a banger. What a bummer. So many difficult tricks in that one. That's 720 to fakie. Nobody else is going to do that. And speaking of tricks no one else is going to do, think about everything Ryan Nyquist is about to do. His whole first run was stuff that no one else in the world can even do. Maybe the tooth bonk no foot or tooth stall no footer, but still. Here we go. Ryan Nyquist going fast. Bar spin into the roller. He's going fast. Here we go. Pocket wall ride. No-handed suicide out into the tombstone. Bar spin into the tombstone that direction. Double truck, bar to bar back truck driver. Bowl to bowl. Gapping into the big bowl, 360 one-handed X up, down whip, air bar spin over the spine. My goodness, half bar air, half bar out. Here we go. Going back into that tombstone. 360 hand switcher from bowl to bowl. My goodness, Nyquist. Come in for your lip trick, toothpick, ice bonk out, nose bonk over the spine, and no-hander lander attempt. That was a sick run, dude. I mean, That has still got to be one of the top runs in this whole entire park session. And he's still got another run. He might have messed up at the end, but I don't think that's how this is scored. That was sick. You got Cole Volker there cheering him on. Man, Nyquist showing why he's still on top. Shout out to Alienation. He's got Alienation bars on there. I think he might have Alienation brakes. Not 100% sure, but if he doesn't, he should. What do we got? What do we got next here? It's too bad Tom Justice wasn't here. I just want to see what Fufa knew he would have done. Jason Watts coming in, tooth hanger on the rail, bring it up for the streets. Down whip to foot jam. Incredible. Up rail to tabletop, gapping into the little bowl, gapping into the big bowl. Jason Watts pulling it together for Team Watts. 270 not invert, 270 one-footed table-ish into that tombstone. Tuck no hander to foot jam. Gosh, that is crazy. Other 270 table into the tombstone. Alley-oop flare. Nose bonk to tooth bonk over the spine. Hold this together, Jason. Let's go. Nose manual 540. Perfect. Nyquist is losing his mind. Tooth bonk fast plant or ice bonk fast plant. Full pulls. Team Watts better have just won the park session. That was flow state for Jason Watts. Perfection. Down whip to foot jam on its own is crazy. Tuck to foot jam. 540 nose manual out of a quarter, getting it in a run. My goodness. And he did 270 tables both directions into the tombstone. That was incredible. Oh my gosh. George. Yo. George from Greece is incredible. That's him right there to the right with the Red Bull hat on. I can't wait to see that. When's best trick? Look like what? Oh, I don't know. Alex Donachie coming in. Nollie to crooked 180. That was crazy. Double peg up to backlash. I like seeing that. Bar disaster manual. Couldn't keep it together. Feeble 360. Tooth over 180 to fakie. Where's he going from here? Tooth hanger over into the A-frame. Tooth hanger 180. Trying to go for the backlash. Hanging up front tire on the rail. Unfortunately, that's going to probably do it for this run because I'm not sure what else he could keep going here. 3 manual 3. That was really good. Nose manual. Unfortunate. Yo, I do that trick sometimes. The Behringer can, and everybody got stoked on it. How is it that 2 different people have done tricks today that I like to do sometimes? Probably because it's BMX and there's a lot of tricks happening. BOHBMX. Battle of Hastings. Tell your mom, says Doyle. Let's see. Yeah, you really do think about the situation. It's crazy with the people that are here, the people that are commentating, the teams that are there. That's awesome. Rim Nakamura with the highest bar to tuck mankind has ever seen. Coming into that tombstone with a T-bog air. Flip bar, catch bar. Bowl to bowl transfer. Big gap back into the big bowl. 3 whip over the spine. 270 can into the roller. Flare on the tombstone. That is weird. The fact that he did that is difficult. Down whip air the other way. Tuck air into the tombstone. 3 downy from bowl to bowl. Landed a little low. He's got to gain some speed. Picking it up here. Tuck no hander over the spine and a flare afterwards. Grant has all these tricks. He's just humble. Yeah, that flare downy and the the backflip bar catch bar. That's funny. Oh, so best trick will be part of this stream? Sounds like. I am probably going to be streaming for like, I don't know how many hours. It's already been an hour and 20 minutes. When do I need food? I could go for some fruit. Kinda. I already had some. It's my bowl from it. I am definitely getting a little hungry, and this stuff, this brain power that you use when you're trying to think and stay on point is not easy, folks. That's why you should hit me up to be a commentator for X Games, because I am ready. And all I require is a bowl of grapes, blueberries, and strawberries. That's it. 360 whip bar into the roller. Pocket into the tombstone, haul in the mail. He's going fast as hell. There's that huge transfer again. Gap into flat into the bowl. 3 down whip, bowl to bowl transfer. Hitting that hip. Something fell off of his bike. I don't know if that was his bike or somebody else's. Did he lose his chain? I don't know. Bar into the tombstone. You can't yawn during X Games commentary. Well, they don't see you, for one, unless you're on camera. Tuck no-hander over the spine. Let's go. That was a good run from Daniel Sandoval. We love to see it. We love to see it. Still think Jason Watts and Nyquist are in the lead on this one. Where we go from here? What is left? We will see. If I yawn for X Games, I'll just be like this. Yawn. And then it'll be not caught. I won't get in trouble, I swear. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. Dove with the tire grab, can into the tombstone. Wall riding across the tombstone. Oh my God. Seat bounce 360 one-handed table. That was incredible. Oh my God. That was amazing. Tuck air into the tombstone. It was a steez out tuck no-hander too. Airing the roll in, gapping from one side of the bowl to the other with an alley-oop 360. Incredible. Big no-foot can. Oh my God, that was the best no-foot can anyone has ever done. Big 270 into the tombstone, gapping into the little bowl. Where are we going from here? He's calling it. That was an incredible run. I'll add it. What are we adding? Your Pokemon is ready. I just posted it and tagged you on Instagram. What? Yo, what are you talking about? I'm going to find this right now. Groove Wizard BMX. The elusive, but generally nice Brantosaur. Why won't it let me find it? Oh, that's dope. Look, I'm a Pokemon. Hold on. We're going to minimize or shrink this a little bit. Check this out. Dude in the chat right now made me into a Pokemon. That is beautiful. How do we get this printed out? I want it. I want it now because that's amazing. I need to find a way to print this. Yo, this is so sick. All right, everybody doesn't care about this. Let's go back to Battle of Hastings. I care about it a lot, though, because that was awesome. Thank you for making that. So sick. Generally nice is hilarious. What's my trainer Danny? What's trainer Danny? And what's my moves? Stage 1? What do I evolve into? That's so rad. Thank you. That's so sick. Again, those sell for a bunch on eBay. That's funny. We need to get them printed first. Get some moves on there. I can make this. We can make it global. I don't know what I'm saying. The ice pick stall. Yes, the subrail foof. The foof. Oh, Nyquist just got, there it is. He almost got missed with the dab up. Give Brant max stats, make him the most powerful Pokemon. No, don't do that. We gotta wait to find out. That's awesome. Look, it's evolving. Too good. He's very resistant to darkness. I love that. Felix with the pegs 180. Nolly up to other pegs. Full cab over the rail out. Winnie 180s from that pegs. 360 fast plant over the A-frame. Nose bonk. Turn down into the mini ramp. Coming out. Gapping back into the street section. Nolly crooked grind. 360 tuck to fakie. Let's go. I got fruit. And if you didn't know, I have a fake tooth. Taking it out so I can eat. Sorry. Got a peach. Oh my God, peaches are so good. Peaches, 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 peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. Mm. 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 Fantastic. Cheers. You can find this on my OnlyFans page. It's only $69 a month. And there's where you'll find Victoria's feet. Oh, we have to announce for this. Ryan Nyquist coming in for his third and final run, dropping in, picking up some speed, bar spinning into that roll in. Poem coming in for this pocket wall ride, going, thinking about the look back or turn down. Oh no, he's okay. Good thing his last run was perfect. He's okay. Yeah, he's up. He's okay. I'd subscribe to that. Feet pics. What? Yeah, we got to pay rent over here, man. What's coming next? Sorry for the quietness here, but I gotta eat. How about this?
Poor audience. And
Let them.
enough. I'll stop rambling. We got Mr. Jason Watts dropping into the bowl.
Oh, he's up
That
there.
is so high.
Jeez.
That is so
My
far.
goodness.
Going higher and farther and faster than just about anyone we've seen so far.
Yeah. Getting the
I mean,
lines in now as well. Took a different approach into the course.
His last run was
Oh,
perfect.
yeah.
Wow, just
Three tuck.
muscling that around.
Are you vegan, Brant?
Yeah, Jason.
The deer skull on the other side of my wall
Over.
would say otherwise.
Slowing things down a little bit now. Started warp speed.
I've just been
Oh,
eating
get it
a
round.
lot of fruit.
Are we going to get this G again? Oh, he's going to call it. Well done, Jason. Like you said, he took a hard slam the other day, and he's got his back all taped up, strapped up, trying to keep it all together.
Yeah, Jason's always so fun to watch. He's fun to hang out with. He's just always a good time no matter where you are. And I love the team that he picked for this. George from Greece, Cole Volker, Ryan Nyquist, of course, who we just saw.
What spinning the bars was legendary. So keep the comments coming in. If we ever go silent, it's because we're like reading the comments, just like, oh yeah, these are all good. So keep the comments coming in. We'll give you shout outs every so often. Remember, we're going to get riders in, do questions, so that we'll let you know what riders coming in.
Alex Donachie coming in.
Questions on the comments, and we'll throw them to the riders. Donachie back in now, getting business done again, though. Yeah,
Nolly
Nos up
crooked
into that
180.
crook.
Gets
I'd
the
love to see that right
pegs
there.
to backlash again.
Bar
Doesn't get the
disaster.
manual out of that
Yeah.
disaster, though.
How does he get that over?
Ooh, the tire
Yeah,
ride the
ride the
bar
bar.
out. Taking a little bit of a gamble there.
Tooth 180, fakie, tooth over. Dang.
You can see the crowd
That was
hyped for that.
such a cool line. Is he going to give it another go? Showing you that 360
Three
manual,
manual,
360 in.
And 360 out.
Peach, my favorite
Go,
part.
Donachie done. His teammate stepping up next. Rin Nakamura, third and final run on the course. Then we've got Sandoval and Josh Stubb after that. Haven't heard what rider's going to be coming in. I think I've got a feeling it might be Nyquist.
Rim Nakamura coming in.
It might be Nyquist.
I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Once that door opens, we got to come up with some questions.
We got to say, yeah. Where goes Rim then? The crowd getting hyped into it. He's going to get boosted in that pocket again. It looks like he
All
is.
in the mail, barter tuck, doesn't get the
Oh,
tuck.
goes for the bar, but doesn't quite get the tuck no-hander.
It's a gamble that you
Yeah, Rim.
make whenever you're trying to go super high and ride at the level that he does.
Flip bar to tuck no-hander.
Sometimes it just
Super
doesn't
late.
work out.
They use that jump into the shallow end like it's a box jump, but
It is not.
It is hard to land in such a shallow transition like that. Love the
Yes.
flare on the swatch wall.
Like you said, he takes off below the swatch and then
Alley-oop
ends up
down
above
there.
the swatch
It
side.
gives them a lot of
I wonder
speed,
how many
too, to get
vegans
into
have
that
leather
bullhorn and keep
seats
the
in
run
their car.
flowing. There's that 360 downside tail up.
We're not here for that.
Yeah, Rim, keep it going.
We're all friends.
Flair to finish it off, smile on face. Yeah, he's going to be stoked with
Some of
that.
us are just a little more friendly with like the deer.
Right
and
on Rim.
animals.
Another job well done.
What, Max Birmingham, what's up?
So remember,
Sorry,
I'm
I'm
pretty
eating,
sure
but
we're
I'm
gonna
kind of
get
starving.
Nyquist
I've been
in
live for an hour and a
to
half.
our little room after this. Heat 2 is finished.
This
So
is
if
my
you've got any questions
second
that you want
bowl
to
of
put
fruit
towards Nyquist,
today.
BMX legend, get them up on the comments and we'll do our best to pull some of those out. Yeah, somebody looking forward to the best trick. Don't forget, Van's
I am
best
excited
trick coming
for
up
best
very
trick.
soon.
We're
You guys
all
should be ready for whatever
best trick.
George from
Yeah.
Greece is going to
Because
do.
I'm hearing rumors. I don't want to repeat them, but man, there's some things getting called out,
Yeah.
and it's going to be
He's
fun
talking
to watch.
about
man.
George
Couple.
from Greece.
Speaking of fun to watch, we got Mr. Daniel Sandoval dropping in for his third run. What's he got on the spine? Showing you that big 360 tail up over that spine, which the spine isn't traditional in that, like, you don't take off and land in the same transition. It's very cool. He's showing
Oh
that
my
huge
God.
pocket.
Oh, that was the best one yet, though. He got him smooth out of it.
Yeah, Daniel is in the flow. Takes a different line into it this time.
Well, this is a cool line he's
Yeah, I
got
like
here.
that. Slow bars.
Big wall ride on the wall out of the quarter.
These third runs, you got to be getting tired by now.
Flare.
These guys all get gassed
Whip.
pretty easy.
Three down
360
whip.
down whip on the spine,
Flare.
flare. Like, this stuff is easy for him. Like, those type of tricks, like, you can just kind of do at the end of your ride.
That was
Do
a
when you're
great
out of
run.
breath. It's just like
Amazing.
second nature to these guys.
Yeah, well done, Sandoval. Having a good time.
Great run. Jason Watson, Ryan Nicholas still
What else
got
have
the
we
win.
got here? Watching the comments coming through. What's the secret to keep riding so well for so long? I don't know, but if anybody ever finds out, let me know.
Nope.
dedication in practice, taking care of yourself and having fun. Having fun is the thing that's the most important. I say that when I'm always emceeing at these different places. And I do a lot of
Yes, shout out to Dustin
youngster
Warren.
events
We're
as
giving
well.
him one,
Like,
we'll give him
if you're having
another.
fun on your bike, you don't need much else.
Really
That's-
nice guy.
That's what we all do it for.
If you lose the smile, you might as well just lose the bike.
Exactly.
You gotta enjoy what you're doing, and try to stay consistent on your bike. Just sometimes life gets in the way. You only have like once every 2 weeks to ride, but as long as you go out for a pedal, you can do it. You can have some longevity.
Yeah, Dovey's back in. Did not adjust your sets.
Oh, that
Hitting
Norfolk
his
cam.
Dovey hour. Oh my goodness.
That topside no-footed can onto the swatch wall,
They look so good.
like I said, it looks like he grows 3 feet.
It does, yeah.
His legs go out so far. He puts his whole body into it.
Go gadget legs. Yeah, Dovey. So
It's
high.
just oozing style.
And I might be wrong about this, but I think Team Dove was a little bit out of the finals when we last checked.
Front flip!
Front flip out of nowhere.
He's got double backflips and front flips and what? This kid. There's a reason he's got that Boost Mobile sticker.
He's that dude. Like you
He's
never
going
know
into the
what's gonna happen.
stratosphere,
I mean,
just like the
he
Signal.
Double backflip the box. Like where does that come from? And then he does the front
Just
flip
call me
into
next,
the
James.
shallow end.
I'm ready.
It's just he always leaves you with something. You always feel something when you watch Josh Dove ride.
Wow. I think, as you can tell by the atmosphere in there, you can see everybody clapping, shouting, cheering. Absolutely epic. So we're going to get you back in with us. There we go. Whoa, I was looking at the TV then. Now I'm looking at you guys again. Thanks for joining us again.
What do they
Again,
got to
I
say?
enjoyed it as much as what we did. We were like, I mean, my voice is getting worse and worse by the second, literally.
Yeah.
Oh, and here he is. He's just stepped in with us as well.
Perhaps the most requested man of Heat 2 is here in the bunker
Ryan
with me and
Nyquist?
Seb. Let's get him in here right now. Wait a second. Wait a
Wait a minute,
second.
where's he going? Where's he
It's
going?
Nyquist. Who else was going to do that?
Right, there you go. You see yourself down, make yourself comfortable. Right, now, before we get stuck into this interview, we're going to give you guys a chance to get some comments up and ask some questions to the man, the myth, the legend, that is Mr. Ryan Nyquist. So we're going to have a short commercial break, get your questions in on the comments, and we'll see you back here in a second. Nyquist, make yourself
Questions
comfortable.
in the comments. What should we ask Nyquist? Let's go in the chat and ask Nyquist something. Pause that. Hey, Dad, says Nyquist's kid. Boom. I made a question. How does it feel to be old enough to be everyone else's dad and throw down the best run of the whole park session? Let's see if they ask it. I like how LS is in both chats right now. That's super funny. Here we go. You should angle yourself to be sitting with them. Absolutely, sir. Where'd I get shouted out at, LS? I just realized I turned off them talking, so you can't even hear them right now.
And I never tried it, and never.
It's
took
okay.
it over
He
again,
didn't
and
say
was
anything
like,
too crazy.
I don't know. When you have that like setting and that energy and things feel good, it was like, okay, like popped in my head, and I was like, whenever something pops in your head like that, it's like happens for a reason. So I just
the feeling is there. It's there for a reason.
I've come to learn that when that happens, I have to trust myself, and so I did, and it worked first try, and that was like just incredible. And then to be able to finish the contest with no for the can bar, like. Doyle and I had a deep and meaningful conversation last night, and I just told him, I was like, I don't know how many more of these moments will happen for me, but like it's very special for me, you know. So I was really in my feels last night.
Oh man, well,
Nyko's
I hope
getting
you guys are
emotional
feeling
here.
the love from that, because I certainly
Good
am.
stuff.
I was tearing up a little bit there.
I'm not crying, it's allergies or something.
Well, you're talking to two guys here that are younger than you, that are now we're in the commentary booth, and I mean we've competed a lot together, and
This is funny.
to see you out there, you know, especially you said that was your final, that was your thing, being on the beach yesterday, the jump box, the quarter pipe, and I've even said that you're more of a traditional guy, the box.
Buddy
jump
on the
spine,
left
quarter
there looks
pipe.
frozen.
But to see you in the bowl holding your own,
He
you had
was
some good
reading
lines,
comments,
and
but
I
he
know
looked
that you were
completely
nervous
just-
when you were coming into the competition, but what does it take to like shake off those nerves? Is it like you get those first few hits down, or what?
Is there
Really, it's
anything in the
first
chat
run
that
for
I
me, is
missed?
If I can get the first run down, the nerves go away. I have an idea, it works. A lot of times you're even wondering about the time you have left in the run. So get that first run in, it's good. I didn't know I was having to like pull my own weight. I thought like they were gonna just count 2 of the best runs out of both teammates, and I was just banking on watts. I even told him, I was like, I'm sorry your back hurts because you're gonna have to carry me through this. But I felt like I pulled my weight out there. I got a couple runs in, and then yeah, I even did a tail whip, which was like.
I even did a tail whip, he says.
I even did a tail whip. Yeah, that's a rare one. So if you guys keep that close to your hearts right there, because there may not be another one.
Oh, I like the teamwork, the suing no-hander, and then Watts spun your bars.
The buddy bar.
Creativity goes a
buddy
long
bar
way
spin,
at this.
yeah. Teamwork make the dream work.
Buddy bar spin? Is that
That's
what
the
it's
buddy
called?
bar spin.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have a buddy to hit the bars.
Good stuff.
Well, no, Chris, it's been a pleasure to have you in with us. It's been a pleasure to see you ride this weekend.
They didn't
I
ask
didn't know
any
you were gonna
questions
sit
from
here
the
in
chat.
flesh like that at a competition, if I'm honest.
This is crap.
And we are stoked. But thanks for your comments as well during this session. We really
Thanks
appreciate
for
it.
your
I didn't see many
comments. We didn't
questions
ask
coming in
any
there,
of
so
them,
Next time, let's get
but,
some more
thanks for
questions
them.
coming in. But don't forget, we've got Van's best trick coming up very soon. That is going to be at UK time 6 p.m., Euro time 7 p.m., USA time 1
Best
p.m.
trick is at
Eastern,
1
10
a.m.
a.m.
I'm not live
Pacific.
streaming that.
So do not
You
miss
kidding
it. Make
me?
sure you tune back in.
Flipping
Chris,
kidding me?
do you want to tell the people how much fun you've had at Source?
Well,
Bala Hastings?
And like,
we'll see.
There you have it, folks.
Yeah.
Make sure you're back there.
It's over though. If you see me at 1 a.m. Eastern time, you're welcome. This has been fun. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for not suing me, Source BMX. Use my dance comp code. BRAMP. Saves you 10%. 1 p.m. I think they got it wrong. Are you sure? All right. Hold on. Before we go crazy, and I mean, 1 a.m. would definitely not even make any sense, actually. Because 1 a.m. is 12 hours from now. 12 hours from now would be 6 a.m. for them. Yeah, I think you might be right. I think you might be right here. I'm glad I didn't end it yet. Let's find out. Come on, take me to Battle of Hastings. Here's this. Go here. They wouldn't leave and come back so weirdly. It would be the next day at that point at a normal time. Don't go groove. It's not over. I don't think it's over. No. I don't want $10 off. Where are we at? Let's see. Teams, tickets, watch live. Is the schedule going to be on there? Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, Park Best Trick, live stream. You are correct. So does that mean... Okay, so that ended. Live. Finals, Best Trick, 12:45 p.m. Going to be starting here in just a couple minutes. Let's go. We're not going anywhere, folks. We still got whoever knows how much longer this is going to be. There is still a chance for me to smell the smelling salts and make a moment that will live on the internet forever. So we're here, we're chatting, we're hanging out. I'm tired. I might have to pee again. 15 people in here. Thanks for tuning in. Good thing I saved the stream. Yes, thank you for saving the stream, sir. Hopefully nobody minds. I'm going to sit here and not think for a minute. Just relax. Maybe I'm going to save my riding for tomorrow. Or maybe I'll ride at the skate park for like an hour today. We'll see. I don't know yet. 27 people. Who's joining in here right now? Okay, there's a bunch of people in here. We're going to be waiting on Battle of Hastings Best Trick. It's going to be starting. The stream's going to be starting in 2 minutes, but the actual contest itself is going to be starting in about 18 minutes. So they'll do some talking, this and that, and then the actual contest will be starting. I'm not sure why there's so many people joining in, but thanks. I was getting ready to relax and not pay attention for a second, and now I got locked the F back in. Thank you for that. Also, to the people who are in here, I have a super chat goal, and if we reach it, I'll smell the world's strongest smelling salts. You want to see that moment happen. It's somewhere on your screen. I don't know how it works. But we got a minute, just over a minute for the live stream to start for Park Best Trick. And we're hearing that some crazy stuff might be going down. We have George from Greece, the guy who did the massive full pipe, Red Bull rider. He's apparently talking about doing something crazy. People been working during the week. What are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. We ain't talking about practice. We talking about the game. We ain't talking about the game. We talking about practice. Practice. You talking about the game, man. If anybody gets that reference, you win. Oh, need to move this main camera over just a smidge. Flare down whip from Kevin. Flare down whip over something, you think? Maybe? Like bowl to bowl transfer, which would make sense. I mean, Kevin would do something like that. Your stream views were low during the week. Oh, I get what you're saying. Well, actually, Friday for the news, there were over 60 people at one point. Allen Iverson, look at him. Practice, that's crazy. You know that reference as a BMX rider. Hey, man, we ain't talking about the game. We're talking about practice. Not the game that I would go out there and die for. We talking about practice. Anyways, whip into and out of the wall ride above the bowl. Who's going to do that? Kevin? Boyd Hilder? That's crazy. Yo, they haven't started this stream yet. It's 12:45, folks. What are we waiting on? Hello? The real question about the Allen Iverson practice thing is if you've seen Ted Lasso and seen their spoof of it from the actual TV show. Because that one is funny. You used to ball in high school. No. I liked playing Knockout during lunch. And I played basketball in 7th grade and hated it. Kevin, he whipped into it last year, but he wanted something out. Interesting. I wish I could change the latency right now, but it won't let me change it while I'm streaming. I'll have to remember that for the next one. Because if I could change the latency, then it'll be faster from the time that you guys hear me to the time, or from the time that I say something to the time that you guys hear me. That's what I'm trying to say. Knockout was fun. You bringing back memories. Dude, Knockout was so much fun. Like, why isn't there games of Knockout going on at public parks? Maybe there are. I would love to play a game of Knockout. It would be so much fun. Remember Foursquare? I never played Foursquare, but I know what you're talking about. Talking about old games from school days. I remember there was a Foursquare painted on the playground. Waiting for Source BMX. Did they change it to 1 a.m.? What is going on here? Flip roof tap to fakie. I can see the future. That would be sick. What do you guys think George will do? Flip roof ride is what we're hearing. Flip roof tap. Like Mike Tyson Knockout. I had that game for Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Or when the PE teacher would pull out the parachute. Yo, the giant thing that you'd run underneath. Are they even allowed to do that anymore? feel like those kinds of things have gotten soft. What do we got here? Waiting on them to start the stream at the moment. When is it going to happen? Anyone? Me and you are from the same era. It's good to see someone who can relate. Yeah. Yeah, no. Dodgeball. Dodgeball was the best. I remember Dodgeball. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh, jeepers. Hey! Live stream started. So we got a little bit of beginning intro stuff here before it's actually going to kick off. And then they'll give us the rules and all that. I don't know about line tag. What's line tag? You guys are reaching into a realm that I'm not sure about. We got some commercials, stuff that I'm not going to play the audio for. I'm not getting anything from those commercials. Beatboxing. You could only run on the lines in the gym and it was tag. That sounds crazy. Never played that one. We don't see Dakota Roche too much anymore. Well, he broke his back. So that kind of is no good. He seems to have recovered from it, but I mean, if you break your back riding, it's got to be tough, right? Sean Burns broke his back too. It's like, how long do I keep pushing this after breaking my back? Sucks. Not what you want, that's for sure. Spinal is correct. Best Trick 2024 highlights. Okay. We got Garrett with the 3 to manual 180 whip off of the picnic table. I remember that one. That is crazy. Everybody else throwing their bikes. Jordan Godwin. Ooh, Jason Watts. Maybe not Jason Watts. Kevin Peraza with the down whip transfer. Nathan Williams with the pegs, hard 180 into that quarter off the top rope. Matthias Dandois is stoked. George, there's George with the flip whip to Superman. Smith. Kenneth Tencio, flare dropping in. 270 triple whipping. Wondered what happened to Burns. Yeah, unfortunately. Yo, that alley-oop 360 nose 180 off the table. Yeah, Sean Burns broke his back too. Hey, thanks for joining us. Seb, that's his name. Here comes the park. Seb Haina. That's how you say it. The legend that is Chris Doyle. Bum, 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 bum. Talking about wrapping up the park session, talking about the plaza session. He keeps talking about these rumors, people being in for a really good show. There is the trophy. What happened to Burns now? Nothing now. Someone made a comment about Dakota Roshan not seeing much from him anymore. And I'm like, well, he broke his back. And then I brought up Sean Burns and how he broke his back too. His riding style was never the safest, if we're being honest. Dude sent it every single time. Absolutely, man. I'm like, when you're riding like that, it's only a matter of time before something unfortunately happens and goes wrong. And if you're lucky, you get out of it. But if you're not lucky, you end up with a broken back. And it sucks. And then that's the kind of thing that makes you think about and reevaluate everything, I'm sure. If you're not familiar with Swatch Battle of Hastings, is what we're talking about here. Used to ride with Doyle, and Ryan Barrett taught Doyle hang fives at NC State campus. Nice. One snack. One snack. What the hell am I talking about? BMX Jedi. What's your name, BMX Jedi? I know someone else who might have had that username on YouTube. Dak just did a trip 2 weeks ago. Well, good. Someone was saying how they haven't seen much from him, so glad to hear he took a trip. I need a hat. Hat, hair, hat, hair. Can't speak. Derp. Anakin. Ha ha ha. Good one. I ride at the UNC Asheville campus. We have a secret mini ramp. Interesting. I don't know if I would have said that on the internet, but that's awesome. Anthony. Nice to meet you, Anthony. Look at that rail ride 180. I have to sneeze again. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Bikes are sick. What? Nothing is happening yet. We're in a commercial. We're kind of in a holding pattern at the moment. Waiting on them to start this best trick contest with the hand mic. Jesus, that's a big bar spin. I think I said that last time too. God, that's crazy. It's not even on Google Maps. Yeah, we should. I'm not going to blow out this spot on the internet. That is such a crazy 540. Garrett Reynolds, the GOAT. Meh. That's Garrett. Meh. How's Monday? Depends on what time, but it should be fine. Podcast. Me recording one. This mic check guy and Toledo Joe. It didn't work out that day. It didn't work out for how the hell did so Kevin Peraza's team won the park session. Who was riding from Kevin Peraza's team? And why did so they got 876. They got third. Jason Watts and Ryan Nyquist got third in that. I think they should have won. This judging is bullshit. Kidding me? Nyquist had Watts. They got third. What did Logan and Boyd? Okay, fine. Logan Martin had an awesome run, and Boyd killed it too. But Nyquist and Watts should have won. Jason Watts' run was perfect, and they were different. They didn't hit the street side at all. But did Logan and Boyd? I don't know, man. Who got 7? Team Dove. Well, Josh Dove killed it too. I don't know, man. I think Nyquist and Watts have gotten placed lower than they should have for both the Beach Jam and the park session. Fight me for it. I don't care. So, best trick, 16 riders, 2 riders per team, 35-minute jam section. Any area of the park can be used. Highest scored trick per team counts. Judges rank the teams 1 through 8. I will say I do like this format of just putting the 1 through 8 for how they placed and then using that in each thing to total a tally up for who wins and gets to go into the finals tomorrow, which is what they mean by qualifying earlier. So qualifying is this whole entire thing. The plaza session, the beach session, the park session, now best trick. This is all part of qualifying, and finals will be tomorrow. And then they're going to add 20 minutes at the end. They probably will to make it a full hour. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so Team Clark is Garrett Reynolds and Joe Jarvis. That's going to be awesome. Hedrick is Bethany Hedrick and Brock Rayford. Team Jones, Seamus McKeon and Marcel Anderson. Peraza, Kevin Peraza and Courage Adams. Going to be good. Prangenberg, Ben Bomber Counter and Linda Grabner. Jason Watts' team, Cole Volker and George from Greece. Jordan Godwin's team, Jordan Godwin and Stuart Chisholm. Josh Dove's team, Dan Lacey and Joe Foley. There's some hammers in here, man. Garrett, Joe Jarvis has got some stuff. Seamus can pull out some stuff that no one will even know what it is. George, Cole Volker's got it too, man. Courage Adams, Dan Lacey, Jordan Godwin. Dude, can you give me some toilet paper? Blow my nose. This is just who's going to be in best trick. George from Greece, because how do you say his last name? Makes it a D. I know he told me, and I figured it out in the moment. Devotian? I'm not sure. I just don't want to sound like an idiot, so I say George from Greece. All right, I gotta blow my nose. I put the mic down. There we go. Almost good. Kevin just can't get lower than like 7th to qualify.
Probably the least envied position in this entire building, but we have Chris Hughes, Ruben Alcantara, Van
What?
Holman, of course, David Cleworth, aka Hank.
I got no shame.
A lot of men and women that know what they're talking about, what they're looking at.
Nose cleaned out. All right, we are officially at 1:02 p.m. Let's get this show going. I'm excited for it, and I'm excited to see what goes down because a best trick contest is sick. And there's no way it's only going to be 35 minutes. You're right, LS. They're going to definitely add time at the end. I mean, the beach jam, they added how long to it? Oh, look, more commercials. Let's go. Oh. Ha. That feels like it would have been a lot of work. What time is 6:30 p.m. Dallas time for you? I think that's... If it's 6:30 p.m. in Dallas, what time is it in Ohio?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT? Yes, please. Siri.
Dallas is in the Central Time Zone, while Ohio is in the Eastern Time Zone, which is 1 hour ahead of Central Time. If it's 6:30 p.m. in Dallas, it would be 7:30 p.m. in Ohio.
That'd probably be fine. For Monday. More commercials. Jordan Godwin. Feeble grind. Took Rook 180. That was a really big feeble grind down a really, really long rail. Central is an hour behind, so I would be an hour ahead of them. 7:30 and 6:30. Where do we go from here? I want to see best trick. Yeah, it's not thought out. Take one out. Can I join the session? I'll fly from Colorado. Session of what? I'm going to be recording a podcast on Monday. That's what we're scheduling right now. Ooh, so if you guys have seen the Sabrosa Sabrosa street rail contest that's going on, Jamie Thayer posting some stuff up where they're going and filming for it. That's dope. Jam format. Also, if you guys didn't know, I'm hosting a jam at Stoke Run. It's a mini ramp jam trying to bring the Baco vibes from the Spine Mini at Jellystone to the mini ramp here at Stoke Run. There's going to be a hitching post. There's going to be a box jump element to it as well. It's going to be a painted ramp, so no slipperiness, and the ramp is in such a cool spot. The whole rest of the park will be open. They have an indoor park. It's like a Dew Tour training course. It's a massive indoor park, but it's also fun to ride. And they have an outdoor park that's more street oriented with a ton of ledges and rails and stairs and stuff to ride there. Wedges. Great, great park. And a motocross track. Bring your dirt bike. But you should come out October 3rd through 5th. $65 for the entire weekend. That gets you tent camping as well. $25 for a single day. Figured we'd pass the time by, shilling the event I'm helping out with. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited for it. We got some heavy hitters confirmed already. Nate Powell, TJ Henderson. TJ Henderson's coming to ride a spine mini ramp. Let's go. Let's see. They're still talking. And I'm still having to feel like I need to use the restroom, which I'm trying not to have to. Doyle keeps bringing up these rumors, man, about George. How far is the nearest hotel from there? So there is, let me look. The nearest hotel would probably be closer than the hotel they have a deal on. There's a 20% off deal on a hotel that's not super far away, but there's probably a closer one that would be anything in the Mohican area in Ohio would be closer than this hotel deal, but the hotel deal is $20 off. And it's actually really not that far. So if I go Belleville would be 15 minutes, 8.5 miles. But if I type in hotel, I don't know. What is that? Sorry, I'm just sitting there. What? This is in Mansfield? What? Arcade? Oh, it looks like we're about to be starting here soon. But there are hotels nearby. Let me just pull up. So if I zoom in, there's that hotel. Yeah, there's hotels and cabins and all kinds of stuff all around this area. Mohican. 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 I would just search Stoke Run and then look up hotels surrounding that for the weekend of October 3rd through 5th. And then if you want to get the Belleville one that's only 15 minutes away, 20% off. It's on Stoke Run's website and in the description of the video that's going to go live in 2.5 hours on my channel. I have a video talking about the whole event and all the details and everything that's going to be going live later this afternoon. Here we go. Garrett Reynolds going first. Jam session. They're going to add 25 minutes, I bet, to give it an even hour. Here we go. Garrett, rail ride up, truck driver off. Going for a double truck, maybe? Looked like he twitched a little. Okay, let's keep it moving here, guys. Who's next? Joe Jarvis. What's he going to do? Here we go. Drying his hands off. Hang 10. Hanging 10 around the bowl. Continuously balancing. Whiplash. Revert back. Pulling it first try. That was beautiful. All right, next person. Let's keep going. That was incredible, though. He was turning because I want to see more riding. Yeah. He landed it, so let's go to the next guy and get the craziest stuff possible in. It was really, really good. Next up, here we go. Brock Rayford with the pegs up, T-ball gap over the rail into the wedge. That was great. He did that last year. Got to be a penalty. Can anyone there even remember last year? Partying afterwards, right? Bethany going for a tail whip on the A-frame. Oh, I should have put the mic next to my neck so you could hear that crack. Like, Marcel. Is it going to be a rail ride? Feeble manual. Keeping the manual going. Keeping the manual going up to the rail. To ice. He's going for a manual. I think he's going to try and manual down the rail there. That was sweet. Definitely technical. Who did he say was next? Seamus. Let's go. Where is he? Yeah, this dude is so unique. Here we go. Oh, another downside hand plant. I mean, that's good, but I think we need more or something different. Who's next? Hopefully we see Seamus at the Ranch Camp Jam. Excuse me? Hello? This thing on? Courage Adams. Manualing across the entire park, then turning around and manualing back. Nose manual. That's so insane. How? That's so insane. Like, he just did an S-shaped nose manual. How? I guess that just shows that once you get to a certain point with a nose manual, you can do it the same as you can a normal manual to a certain extent. Kevin Barraza, we're going to find out if you were right, LS. The wall ride, tail whip, wall ride. So far, it's definitely possible. Definitely possible still. Oh, double down whip that he did last year with the single. That was good. That was really good. It looked too easy, though. Oh, he's regular spin, opposite tail whipping. Nice. Here we go. Who's next? Linda Grabner hitting this rail. It's funny when you see someone like how she just pointed at the rail and then all of the people with cameras just flocked. It obviously makes sense. Feeble on the rail. Obviously it makes sense because they're trying to capture the event, but it's funny to see them all congregate. No, I'm dying. I'm good. No, she's Linda. Who's that? Bomber. Ooh. Going for a pegless grind? Not sure what that was going to end up being. Locked for 5:30 Monday. You said 6:30. Hey, we're changing times here. Oh, here's George. Doyle says, spends a lot of time upside down. Backflip master. What's going on here? Oh, that's sick.
So sick and sketchy. That's a small.
He's trying to go to Smith.
Oh.
Yeah, he's trying to go to Smith. That's pretty sweet. What's Cole Volker got? Yeah, it's his dad.
Oh.
Dave Volker. Manualing. Continue to manual. Camera switching is terrible. Manual 180 into the bowl. Didn't quite get it, but man, that's going to be close. I mean, man, y'all, that's going to be close. Got him. Did we get through the order? What's up? There's 16 riders. We got to get this moving. 6:30 his time, 7:30. Okay, cool. We're good. 7:30 my time's good. I am in. Let's go. And you're going to be there too, right? Who do we got? Whoa, that was nuts. Easy on the first go, too. Hell yeah. Wall ride 180 to fakie into that quarter. We talking about the game now. Practice is over. We ain't talking about practice. We talking about the game now. Not practice. We talking about the game. All right. Who's that? Nollie to crank arm to manual to switch his feet to tooth hanger. Grab the crank 180 out. Okay. How are we even gonna, like, what? Hopefully the judges have a replay. Because, like, too much just happened to even comprehend it. That was crazy. So technical. Crazy. Dan Lacey. Here we go. I think we saw Ice 270 on the sub during practice. Yeah. Yeah, we've seen this clip. I think he wants more. Oh, that's sick to hear. It'll be a good time. Good chat Monday. Real good chat. Jordan Godwin. No, not Jordan Godwin. He already went. Joe Foley. Here we go. He's like, hey, yo, get out the way. Right near. Oh, you know, I'm an idiot. I could have taken this off a long time ago. There we go. Whoa! Where are you going? Gap to tires to where? That was sick. That could be in contention for the best trick. For sure. That was crazy. My goodness. I want to see that again. Everybody else go. All right, back to Garrett. Let's go, Garrett. 20 minutes left? That's BS. They're giving him more time. There's no way. Oh, and then that sucks because he gets one attempt. Yeah, that sucks. And now he's got to sit there and wait on everybody else. That's a bummer. No, hang 5 up to pegs, tail whip out. That's good. Brock Rayford. Bar to manual bar. That's really good. The Whirly fam is here. The Presley Whirly fam. Bethany going for the tail whip, pulling it clean. Look at that. Nailed it. Let's go. Bad time to have a blunder talking. He said not easy after that. He corrected it. The shade has been thrown. It wasn't intentional. Here's Marcel. Got all of the manual up to it. Going for the manual. Nope. Feeble 180. Pulled it. That's good. Brock still got it. Yes, he does. Brocka flocka. Seamus getting that downside hand plant, topside hand plant. Trying to go to fakie, maybe? I mean, it's got to be pressure for someone like him who hasn't been to an event like this in who knows how long, like, and just like, yeah, it's got to be pressure, but he's got it. Oh, here's that S nose manual again. There it is. Clean that time. Easy as you like. Who's next? Kevin Peraza. Didn't see that whip to wall whip yet. Nose. Oh, to fakie. A nose 540? Maybe? Interesting. All right, Linda's back in. I don't think that feeble was all that she wanted here. Here we go. Feeble something? I don't know. Yeah, I can't tell. Bomber coming in. Here we go. I'm not sure what he was trying before. Did he do a bar to Derek Duster? What? That's sick. How long have you nose manual for? About 1.5 feet. Here's George going in. Probably this flip to Smith. I think. I think he only has 3 pegs on, though. Oh, he does have 2, so he could be trying to go to flip the double peg. He got out of it really well. Yeah, he's probably going double peg then. Cole Volker going in for the manual, drop manual. Drop manual. 180. Clean. Let's go, Cole Volker. Everybody's stoked. That was great. What's up, Stoney? Oh, fat guy BMX. Yeah, that was great. I'm excited to see what he does now. Carl Hinckley's calling me. Should I answer it? I should probably. Hey, Carl. I'm currently in the middle of a live stream watch party of Battle of Hastings, so we're live on the internet.
So as many cuss words as possible is what you're telling me.
More politics, more religion. Let's go.
Everything we love.
Yeah. What's up?
Nothing. Just call. I had 20 minutes dead time on my way to doing a show at Jacob Theme's new bar and grill. So I was just calling my friend Brant.
You said what? Jacob Theme's new bar and grill?
Yeah, him and his family bought the bar and grill in the town that he was raised in. It's now called Jacob Theme's Do Drop In. So we're going to do a stunt show for the grand opening.
That's really cool.
It is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
old Jacobs. Well, I will let you do your live stream. Hope it's a lot of fun.
Thanks. Yeah, sorry I couldn't like fully chit chat and whatnot, but call me this week or something.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you soon, bud.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm not sure what town. Yeah, I think he was just chatting. Garrett Reynolds. Garrett, stop messing up, man. You got this. Wait, what? What? Okay. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I don't want to miss this, but I have to go to the bathroom so bad. There's this whip. Almost got it. Brock Rayford coming in. Now we're getting it. Now they got the urgency going. Brock, where you at? Oh. Wonder what he's going to do after that. Bethany Hedrick. What's she going to do now? Because she landed the tail whip. I'll be excited to see. Feeble hard 180, feeble bar. Ah, feeble bar. Marcel, I do not envy the filmers right now. They have to go from one side of the park to the other. Oh, he dropped it. Next. Seamus. I think he's trying a downside hand plant to fakie. Yes, he is. That's so sick. That best trick worthy for sure. No. Can you see? Okay. Here we go. Courage Adams. What's he got now? He landed his thing too. Bar, air to manual to looping it out. Saw that one coming, unfortunately. Kevin Peraza coming in. He has not tried either of the tricks you said, LS. Just saying. Ooh, Oppo Feeble? I like how people are using this sub rail. Or sub wall, whatever. Here we go. Linda Grabner going in. Maybe a feeble on the rail to bar spin. Oh, crank arm? I can't tell. Bomber. Not sure what he did last time. He did a bar to Derek Duster, but I didn't fully get to see it very great. Bar to feeble? That was sick. Okay, okay. We up George. Here we go. Davutian is how he pronounced his name. George, backflip to pegs. To fakie? To 270? Backflip, pegs 270 would be insane. Front peg missed. I'm not even going to say it. Let's hope it works out as soon as he hits and he's dialed. 2.5 hour live stream so far. Manual. I don't even tooth hanger manual. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Ten minutes left, I hear. We'll see if they add time or not. Not quite getting that one. Jordan Godwin coming in. Part of me hopes there's only 10 minutes left because I really got to pee. Nollie up to rail ride. Manual coming around. Keeping it in there. Dude, what? Wow. That was a lot. That's going to get scored up there. Dan Lacey. Dan Lacey. Ice. Where is he going? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what exactly he could be trying there. He's not trying to go 450 out to fakie, is he? That'd be nuts. Could see it. Oh, the gap to sub rail ride. Carl called me whenever this happened last time. Where's he trying to go out? Bar in, bar out? That's insane. He's got it, though. It looked like he might have had the twitch in. Super good. Garrett Reynolds on the rail. Everybody's just running around the park. The media is definitely getting the workout today, yeah. Rail ride up to truck. I think he wants a double truck. But I don't think that's like, I don't know. Weird seeing tech lines in best trick. It really is. That's just how good people are these days, right? Hang 5. Up to pegs. Can't get the tail whip his foot wasn't on. That shows how difficult that is. Brock Rayford. Here we go. Bar. No, he's trying to get that manual. Bethany. Feeble. She's waving people over. Where's she going? It'd be sick if she hit the freaking sub box and double pegged it out of that quarter. Like, oh my gosh. She's trying to bar. Marcel needing it clear. And then you got to remember where everybody wants it clear at. Feeble, manual, up, manual, coming down. He wants that manual to 180. Oh my God, he almost had it. He almost got impaled by his peg. Brock, bar, manny, whip. Could be. Hard to tell right now because he hasn't gotten into the manual again yet. Let's just see him try it. Seamus, hand plant 360. To fakie. That's crazy. That's such a hard trick. Courage Adams. He said 12 minutes left. The graphic on the TV or on the screen said 10. Jeez, he was going bar manual down that. That was going to be crazy. Kevin Peraza. Oppo feeble on this wall. Not this time. Damn. Wall ride 270 whip to fakie? That's nuts. Grant Smith giving him some love there. Linda! You're not listening. Listen, Linda. Oh, going for the crank arm grind. Okay. There is a little bit of time left. And if they add time, then there's that too. If he gets the hand plant to fakie, that gets my vote. I mean, that's definitely one of the craziest things of the whole event. Bomber. He is going for bar Derek Duster. I thought he pulled it. Must not have. Back to George. Here we go. Flip pegs, hopefully 270. Just landing the pegs is crazy in itself, but like if he did the 270 out or something out of the pegs, takes it to a whole nother stratosphere. Oh my God, to fakie? Yo, if he goes flip, if he goes completely misses the pegs and just tries to go fakie in that, that's insane. I didn't even think that would be something someone would do. All right, I'm sorry, but I have to go to the bathroom.
Followed by Godwin. Godwin, you're up next. Come on, Stu. Come on, Stu. Godwin, where you at, Jordan? Here we go, drop it. Manny, twist it around.
What? Can he do it?
Good gracious. Let's make some space for Dan Lacey, guys. Let's make some space for Lacey. Oh, yeah, Lacey. Come on, unlock it. Foley, you know what time it is? You're in the middle of the landing strip. Transfer onto the skinny beam. Looking potentially for a bar spin in.
Nope, that's this. Ooh, that's so crazy too. Oh my God. What did the dude before Dan Lacey do? Or Dan Lacey leave it? What did the dude before Dan Lacey do that I missed? Back to the top with Garrett Reynolds. Tires up, double truck. Yep. Saw that coming. I don't think that's going to do a best trick, though, for him. That's incredible. But I don't think that's going to be enough. Joe Jarvis. Is there anybody here to let me know what the person before Dan Lacey did? Okay. Bethany coming in hot. Just kidding, Brock Rayford. The bar to ice. I don't think that's what he's trying, though. All right, she's going for that feeble bar. I'm going to give her a second to try and land, and then I'm going to go back and see if I can find the trick. Nice! Feeble bar. Let's go. It was a long Jordan Godwin line, too much to tell. Perfect. That is all I needed. Bethany Hedrick nailed the feeble bar. Love it. Marcel. Here we go. Feeble manual. I mean, the fact that he's getting into this so consistently is awesome in itself. Trying to get the manual 180 out. Seamus, come on. Nope. Man, come on. We want him to get that so bad. Courage Adams needs everywhere to manual, guys. He needs literally the entire park because he's going to manual everything. Bar to nose manual. What? Yeah. That's... If he barred to nose manuals that whole thing. Kevin Peraza. Is he going for the wall ride 270 whip to fakie again? Yep. Yeah, it's too easy for him. That's not even... Should not be that easy. That was nuts. Listen, Linda. Land it, Linda. You got it. Here we go. Crank arm grind. Oh, that was close. That was super close. Bomber. They're just like moving through them now. This is it. This is what we need. We need this so everyone can land their tricks. Oh, God. All right. Yeah. Next, George. If he's actually just trying to gap to fakie into the bowl to like flat, it really looked like he was trying to go to pegs, but now, I don't know. Here we go. Flip. Yep, just going to fakie in the middle of nothingness to flat. Jesus Christ. That's nuts. I think he might have been trying for the pegs and then realized it's a weird angle because it's angled and not parallel. Cole kind of landed what he wanted, so he's like trying to just do something. That's what it seemed like anyway. What? Where is he? Oh, he's on top of the tombstone. Here we go. He is going fast as hell. Oh, he got messed up. Come on. Come on. You better at least try it, buddy. You just took 2 runs. Yo. Okay, fair enough. Wall ride to flare. Let's go. That was good. That was real good. It was perfect wall ride to flare as well. Let's go.
Give everyone a second chance.
Everyone should get 2 attempts each time.
Because I bet you more people would land it.
They definitely would.
Because they need to feel it out first. And then,
Yep.
all right.
Brock didn't get, or Jordan Godwin didn't get his trick. Next. Dan Lacey. Ice 450 to fakie? That's my question. Kevin's team just lost. Why do you say that? Oh my goodness. Ice up tap. Dan Lacey's pissed. Look at him. Pissed. He's looking jacked too. Don't piss him off. Joe Foley barring in. Oh my God. If he bars in, bars off, that is so crazy. It's cool because it's a unique way to use the park, but also a massive transfer and just gnarly. Garrett, I mean, what? That was weird. Apparently they're not giving extra time because I feel like they would have said it by now. Ice 270 is my guess. Oh, that counts. His feet were on. Ice 270 makes sense. Brock just can't get into the thing he's trying. And he landed a good one first. What's Bethany got? One-handed double peg grind. I taught her that, just so you know. Actually did, though. Game of Bike made her do a one-handed double peg stall on a sub box. That's real life. Real story. Also made her double peg sub box for the first time. A big one. Yep. Courage Adams. Clear the course. He gets this bar to nose mail. That's nuts. Look at the balance. Oh my God. Bar out. He's going so slow now too. Got it. That's insane. That is genuinely insane. Doesn't even make sense. All right, Kevin Peraza. Kevin Peraza. Just add 5 more minutes. Oh, here comes the flare whip to fakie. Nope. Whip, down whip. Oh! Uh-oh. He says he's okay, but he didn't get up right away. Listen, Linda.
Every time he says,
Crank arm grind. Pull it. You got it. Let's go. Right here. This is it. Told ya. No! What?
Look at you. You pre-ordered.
No. How did she mess up? It was perfect. And then just explosion when she landed. Here we go. Bar. No. Come on. You've gotten everything but the rollout at this point. That is all that's left, is to land good enough to roll out. Yes! He landed sit down, no footer and got the rollout. That's insane. You know he's not happy with it. Cole Volker coming in. Overtooth manual to whip air. Jeez, that's crazy. All right, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 10 more minutes. 15, 20 more minutes. 25 more minutes. I like that they're running through this, though, trying to keep them moving. Dan Lacey. Here we go. I like that time's probably up, but they're still keeping them going. Here we go. Ice. Not getting it. He's pissed. 3 more days. Yeah, we need 3 more days, damn it. I want to see what happens here. Here we go. Oh, feeble 180 in hard 180 into the quarter. That's sick. Yeah, he said we're going to do 1 more after this, so they're doing another run through. We want to see him go through the list 2 more times, Daryl. Okay? Here we go. Garrett Reynolds, all-time winningest X Games gold medalist. And then the camera angle is terrible. But he's sleeping at the board there, pushing buttons. Joe Jarvis. What's he got? Tires, manual, to hang 5, to whiplash, to whiplash. That was great. Brock Rayford. Here we go. Here we go. Brock Rayford. Where's he at? Yo, that was sick. Pegs up. Hard 3 over the rail, I think. Maybe. Hit the sub box. Wouldn't that be insane? That'd be so awesome. She said, nope, I'm done. She did land her tricks. Here's Marcel. Feeble manual looping out. No. Oh, this is the way it should be. Oh, Seamus just tried his trick, almost pulled it. Stop focusing on Seamus. He'll get to try again. Oh, we're going to Courage now. Bar manual. Even though Courage landed a trick. Bar ice manual. Yep. Okay. Cut. Marcel. And then Seamus. We need Seamus to land a trick. Feeble, manual. Coming around. Come on, get the manual 180. Manual. Ice? Damn. Close. Couldn't quite make it happen. Come on, Linda. Get this crank arm grind for all the marbles. All the rupees. Couldn't quite make it happen. Let them go again. Let them all go again.
At least the ones who didn't land their.
Yeah. All of them. Oh, got it. Bar Derek Duster, I think. Hard to tell from that angle, but I'm pretty sure it was Bar Derek Duster. George might not have been happy with his sit-down, no-footed lander. Nope. Give them all another run. Tooth over manual, whip air. Nope. She had it first time, then exploded. It just exploded as soon as she hit the ground from landing it. It looked like it was it. What's next? Jordan Godwin. Nollie, crank 180. Crook 180. All right, Dan Lacey. Get into a good ice pick here. Oh, my God.
Oh, damn.
What just happened?
He hit the camera.
Fudger.
Oh. Karma.
Give him another go. I think the cameras were too close. He's like, hey, Fudger, get out of the way. Damn it. Yeah, back up a little bit, live stream guy. Is everyone drunk? Maybe. Maybe at this point. Ooh. Oh, that one was not a fun impact. Luckily, it wasn't all the way on the, base floor level. Yeah, luckily that wasn't as bad as it could have been there. He landed on flat ground, didn't land on the corner of anything. Best case scenario for hitting the ground hard out of that. Yeah. Oh, they're going to let a couple of the guys who got close but didn't get it. Nice. Yes, this is Battle of Hastings. Come on.
Again.
Marcel. Come on, get the feed, Manny. Phoebes, Manny. He's in the manual. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. Ah, well, at least he got the ice. Here's George. Camera guy's like, let me get over here. One more, Linda. Come on, George. Land it clean. Ah. Damn. Cole says, I want it. Linda, Dan Lacey, George, Seamus 3 times, and then whatever they want. Come on. She had it too. Just didn't keep it together rolling away for whatever reason. Here we go. Crank arm grind. There it is. Good job. Dan Lacey. Here we go. Come on. Nope. Come on, Seamus. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Hey, they're keeping it going, though. I mean, they should just keep going until everybody lands something, even if it's not like the craziest thing they were trying. Just maybe not indefinitely go. I think her foot blew off and it dead stopped her. Well, that would make sense. Cole Volker. Cole had a really good run, though. A really good trick. Nope. Okay, next. Maybe they'll give him 6 more minutes till the on the hour. Even then, they didn't start on the hour. Which camera are we looking at here? Dude, just throw a tail whip in it. You'll pull it. Dude. Just beating himself up trying to get it, too. Forgetting how to ice mid-best trick. I can see why Dan is bummed. Well, I mean, he's got that camera guy right in his face, too. That is not helping. Ice. Manual. I mean, not ice. Feeble. Manual. Jump up. Manual. Oh, pegs 1-8. Hey, he landed something. Cole's pull was good. This is bonus points now. Joe Jarvis. Nope. Next. Joe landed some good stuff. Keep going here. Cole Volker, tooth hanger, or over tooth manual whip, pulled it clean. Let's go. That was great. It was great. Yeah, no more. Let's let George and Seamus and Marcel. Marcel landed something. George, Seamus, Dan Lacey. Manual. Ah, front tire touched. George. I kind of like this format, though. Weed out the people who landed good stuff and let the people who didn't try and get something crazy. There it is. Perfect. Caught transition a little bit. Gave him the perfect rollout. There we go. Love to see it. Jason Watts, the only person wearing a jean vest at this whole event. Killed it and got gypped in the park session. Saying it again. Tires, drop manual, hang 5, pegs, tail whip. I thought he might have been trying to combine those. Come on. Give Seamus infinite attempts until he pulls something here. He hasn't got anything yet. Come on. Yeah, they need to have at least a couple people going right now. So Marcel is good. Feeble manual. Manual up. Manual and around. Coming down. Going for the manual. 180. Let's go. That was crazy. What am I doing after this? I have absolutely no idea. It's 2:00 p.m. I'm a little sore from riding yesterday, so I don't know yet. That was sick. REA's stoked. Brock Rayford is stoked. Garrett Reynolds is stoked. Joe Jarvis coming in. What's Joe trying? Oh, that same run. Tires, manual, front tire touched. Maybe it didn't. Oh, yeah, he wheelied. Keeping the manual going. Jeez. All right. Just manual the whole park. That was really far. All right. Seamus. Come on, buddy. Do something somewhere. Hand plant over that wall to flat. Like something. Oh. You get right there. Everyone wants to see it. Come on. Come on, Seamus. Come on, Seamus. Come on. You got this. No, he hasn't gripped tires good one time yet. He needs to get a good one. Yeah, he's getting trapped in the try the same thing the entire time curse that we all know and hate. Got to the hang 5 this time. Oh my gosh.
What?
Pedal stall. It's been fun. These watch parties are fun. Come on, Seamus. Come on. No. He's got to like try something else. I think they're about to call it. Yeah, they're calling it. Yeah, it was good the way they did that, but I wish he would have thought or tried something else just to get a trick. So now what? If it was grippy like old skate park concrete, he would have got it. You might be right. So with that being said, it's 2:00. I've been streaming for 3 hours. So I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. You gotta come up to the mini ramp jam at Stoke Run in October. Now it's Flatland. Is it like, are you sure? Bro, I'm freaking tired, man. No, I don't see Flatland on the schedule here, sir. They're not live streaming Flatland, it looks like. It's not on here. So, wait, there's Flat. Now I know what I'm doing. It doesn't look like they're live streaming flat. Let's see. Sounds like they're wrapping it up. Yeah, it really does. And more of that tomorrow. Don't forget about tomorrow. So, yeah, tomorrow at 11 a.m., they'll be starting the finals. Am I going to live stream it? I don't know. Saturday, flat battle is 8 p.m. at a different location, it looks like. So they're probably not live streaming it. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Come to my mini ramp contest, jam, not a contest, jam, October 3rd through 5th. And video coming at 3:30.